Understanding Round Up the Cattle, a deep dive into ranch vocabulary. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the fascinating world of the English language and its myriad phrases. Today, we're going to delve into a phrase that's steeped in the rich traditions of the American West. Round up the cattle. Whether you're an English language learner or just curious about American culture, this video is for you. So, let's saddle up and get started. Round up the cattle is a phrase that conjures images of cowboys and vast American landscapes. But what does it actually mean? Simply put, to round up means to gather together or collect something that is spread out. When we talk about rounding up the cattle, we're referring to the process of gathering cattle from their grazing areas to bring them together in one location. This is often done for various reasons, such as to count them, move them to different grazing fields, or prepare them for sale. Understanding the phrase, round up the cattle, also requires a bit of a history lesson. This practice dates back to the 19th century in the United States, particularly in the western states where cattle ranching was, and still is, a major industry. Cowboys played a crucial role in managing large herds of cattle, using horses to maneuver and guide the animals. These roundups were, and in some places still are, a critical part of ranch life, marking the change of seasons, the beginning of cattle drives, or the time for health checks and vaccinations. So, how does a cattle roundup work? It usually starts at dawn, with cowboys riding out to different parts of the ranch where the cattle are grazing. They slowly guide the animals towards a central point, often using specific calls, movements, and even dogs to help direct the cattle. The process requires skill, patience, and a deep understanding of animal behavior. Once gathered, the cattle might be sorted for various purposes, whether it's to separate the calves for vaccination or to choose which animals will be sold. While the image of a cattle roundup might seem tied to the past, it's important to note that this practice is still very much alive today. Modern technology has changed the landscape somewhat, with helicopters and ATVs sometimes aiding cowboys in larger ranches. However, the essence of the roundup remains the same. It is a time of hard work, camaraderie, and a deep connection to the land and the animals. We hope this journey into the meaning and history behind "round up the cattle" has given you a greater appreciation for this phrase and the rich cultural tapestry it represents. English is a language full of such expressions, each with its own story and significance. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to exploring more fascinating phrases and idioms with you in the future. Happy learning, and see you next time!